Traffic, good evening, United 8, flight level 360.
United 8, Heavy Toronto Center, evening. One Bravo Sierra, contact arrivals now, 132.8, good night.
32.8, 1 Bravo Sierra, thank you, good day.
See ya.
Lisa, how did you enjoy your little getaway? I'm sorry, Mrs. Dowan Sim. How did you enjoy your getaway the other day? Every part of this has reflections. It's just like, yes. So awesome.
Canada 241 Heavy Toronto Center, good evening.
There we go. Thumbnail right there. Adjust the autopilot gyro a little bit. It has deviation. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I haven't checked that in a while. So we should be sitting at about a what would you say, about 247 right there, and that's about there. 247. Yep. Good call. Good call. Dave, how are you, man? Dave Brandon, great to see you. Happy Saturday. Welcome aboard the Trans-Canada Airline non-stop service. Well, I shouldn't say that. One-stop service from Montreal to Toronto. We just touched down in Ottawa and are on our way to the beautiful city of Toronto. We are expecting a little bit of weather. Things are just right on the edge of maybe not being so friendly here. So let me show you what I'm seeing. Although it's not, I mean, it's not too bad, but we've got a little bit of green, which I think indicates not green for good.
816, this is going to be runway 24 right in Toronto, and say approach request.
Alright, 24 right, and we would take the ILS 24 right, Trans-Canada 816.
Roger, thanks.
Make a note of that. I know they have an ILS to everything in Canada, so alright, ILS, and the reason I'm saying ILS 24 right is because of what we're looking at here on the map. So alright, so winds, right now this is kind of in between 10 and 20, and then let's see, rain and thunder, that was the one I was looking at. Oh, well actually, oh, that looks better right now, so that's cool. Any rain accumulation yet?
Thank you.
Nope, nothing yet. We're still kind of on the, only a little bit here, a trace. Any snow? No snow yet. Thunderstorms? No, we're doing fine there. Cloud layers, let's get down to the bases here. Cloud bases. Oh, we're still 5,000, so actually we probably could have taken the visual in there, but early on, when we were doing the initial planning, kind of before I started the stream, there was a storm. Actually, there was a system in between Montreal and Ottawa, and then there was another one kind of right on the edge of Toronto that I couldn't tell if it was going to slide north or if it was going to come pick up Toronto. So I'm happy to see that. I would much prefer it to be nice.
One Bravo Sierra on your present heading, intercept the localizer, clear.
Right turn on the knob. What are you talking about here, Don? Don, what are you talking about here, man? Let me make sure I've.
Sorry, on your present heading, air to localize your cleared eye
So
from
this is
right
what
to
I'm.
approach by that.
Am I misreading this? So the wet compass here
Thank you.
is showing just about 247.
Clear takeoff, runway 24, right?
Have I missaid that? Did I misspeak? 247. So I need to. Oh yeah, there's 247 should be right there. Yep. Oops. And then this guy, that guy's okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Don.
JetBlue 449, do you have any speed restrictions from Boston?
Details, man. The guy is all about details. That's why I love having him here, Don. I've missed you, man.
Thank you.
Like a hawk. You are Don the Hawk Shop. Denmark Don. That guy comes in and he makes the stream better, man. That's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah. All right, how am I doing with my temps, by the way? Okay, so you see what I'm talking about. We did, just by opening up the cows just a little tiny bit, we were back in the green. And again, that's an issue. I think they know about it, but when you get to cruise, according to the book, again, I don't want to sound like I know what I'm talking about. I'm just totally going off of the book. You're supposed to be able to go to auto lean with the mixture and cowls to closed, and you should still be able to keep your cylinder head temperatures, in the green, and it just doesn't do that. Fortunately, for sim pilots like myself, the
35, 36 safe passing altitude.
The engine damage due to overheating cylinders is not yet modeled.
35, 36, thanks.
So
turn left
we're not
climb flight level 250.
going to blow anything up. So that's good. Just for future planning purposes, we do this twice a month. And so, it's going to take us a while, but we're not in any big hurry. But we're going to be down here in Toronto. The next historic route is going to take us from Toronto to Kennedy and back. That'll be kind of the next one coming up the first part of October. Then the later in October, we'll go from Toronto to London to Windsor. And we might have to see there. I don't know that we can go down and back in the same day. I'm just going to have to check the length of that, but it may be down at the end of October, then back in the beginning of December, then into the end of December, up to Ottawa, and maybe here to the town I can't pronounce yet, Kapuskasing, I think. But anyway, that'll be kind of shooting for end of December, and then January probably getting over here to Winnipeg and Regina. February, in the Edmonton area, and then March, kind of Vancouver, Victoria. So by the time spring rolls around, we should be over here on the West Coast. So that's just kind of letting you know what we're thinking here. So, and the reason I tell you this is because, again, it's much more fun if we have a fleet of aircraft, and you don't necessarily have to be in the DC-3 if you don't want to. But it's definitely cool if you can be rolling into Winnipeg with like 5 DC-3s. That's kind of fun. So I do put that out there, and over on my Discord channel, I do have a stream schedule that announces when I fly these historic routes. I've attempted to make sure that they're always on a Saturday, so that I can fly them a little earlier in the day, so my friends from across the pond, like Don, have a chance to tune in. I have a chance to visit with those guys, because I don't always have a chance to visit with those guys when I'm doing my weekday streams, because they tend to be pretty late in the evening and like really super early in the morning over in Europe. So yeah, just I guess kind of put that on your calendar and would love to have you along. And I fly as free as I can fly. So the AeroWorks is free, the ortho scenery is free, and for the most part, the airports that I find
238 Heavy,
are free, off the forums. So I'm not like that downwind sim guy. I'm not a snob. I don't have to have the best of the best of the best with honors. I'm just a simple DC3 guy. I'm not some fancy Oculus streaming 757 spy or 757 flying, ice cream eating, boat winterizing guy like old downwind sim. He must not be listening. All right, still don't have Toronto, but we're tracking. Yeah, we're about halfway out, I think. Maybe not quite. We're about, what is it, about 190? So yeah, actually not quite halfway yet. About a fourth of the way. And I would expect that we're going to get an ATIS here from... yeah, Toronto does have an ATIS. Let's try to see. Yeah, we're a long ways out. There's no way we're going to pick up this ATIS 140 miles out. I'm not even going to try it. Actually, we'll tune it in. 133. No, sorry. 120.82. And we'll keep this guy on. The VHF 2 on.
Montreal Center 128.77. Good night.
We'll just keep our ears peeled. Don Shop cruising 300 degrees cylinder head temps. Yeah, that's built for that stuff, right, man? It's built for that. The Bonanza and the 172. Aha. Oh, the Citation launch, dude. Ooh, oh, they've got that working now, huh? That's pretty cool, Dave. Very nice. And I did see that they also just put out an update for the fly-by-wire A320 Neo, which I've been, for some reason, I don't know if it's like morbid curiosity, I've been following that, and I've actually tried to keep up with each update on that plane. Have no idea why. I have very little desire to fly the A320 Neo, but for some reason I just like the idea of a community modded aircraft, and I really like what they're doing with the Cessna 152. That's currently my favorite plane in MSFS. But if the SIDS and stars, if the aeronautics are starting to work, hey, I think I'm picking up ATIS here. I can hear something a little bit. Can you guys hear that? Just Foxtrot. I need to be able to turn up. I don't know if I can. I think this volume doesn't work. Yeah, it's all the way up. Okay, so I'm hearing, by the way, I don't know if you can hear that on stream, but I can very, very quietly in the background hear the ATIS for Toronto. Oh man, yeah, buddy. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that, Dave. You can send me a link or along. Either way, man. We're friends. We're dogs. Yeah, man. I've missed your last couple streams, so I'd love to see that. So it's not information Foxtrot, it's information Papa. Winds 170 at 13, gusting to 18. We got that going for us. So a heck of a crosswind. ILS runway 23, 24 right, which is what we're using. I'm so happy that that's tuning in and working. Those are the little things that little things that make this sim so stinking cool.
Air Canada 414 Heavy, turn right, direct tabs.
Hey, and guess what? I am tracking Toronto. Now, since I'm not on a specific airway, you know, a lot of the times what you do is you go about halfway, you have a transition point, and then you tune in the inbound. So you track the outbound for a while until that transition point, and then you track the inbound for a while. And sometimes those inbounds have slightly different a slightly different heading than the outbound, just a few degrees. But in this case, we're not tracking any kind of an airway. We were just cleared basically direct to the VOR. So I'm going to tune this guy in right now, and we're going to go ahead and
JetBlue 449, turn right, heading 020.
and we're just going to fly right to it. We're sitting about 248 or so.
JetBlue 449, it's descent 3000.
So let's engage heading mode. Let's put in 112. Whoops. Decimal 15. And
One Bravo Sierra, we got a hold of you now. We making it right on.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're about
Bravo
7.
Sierra, thanks. Have a good night.
About 7 degrees difference there. So you know, that's not too bad. But we're gonna just track that. We're just gonna start tracking it inbound right now, and not even worry about it. So we're 124 out. All right, Dave, I can't wait to check that out. I appreciate that. Don, what's going on, man? Oh, he's asking Dave a question. Sorry. All right, I've got to go get a little ice water or something, guys. I'm going to be away for just a second. I'll give you a little outside view, and yeah, I'll be right back. Toronto Center, TransCanada 816, permission to step off the flight deck for about 5 minutes.
TransCanada 816, that's approved. Report back, thanks.
Look, go, 816. All right, talk to you in a sec.